Hello, welcome back. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. And if you are new here, welcome. I also want to say special thank you to all my subscribers. Well, that's what it is. The thing is that it's not that you wake up individuals, you don't wake them up. It's just that you make them stand up. You make them take a look. You make them open the window, look through the window, go outside. You make them go outside. You make them look up. You make them, and it's not so much that you make them. That it just happens naturally. That's amazing. And why? Because you see, nature automatically does it. Nature is doing it all the time. And of course, humans are also doing it naturally because they are nature. But now it's happening more on a conscious way where they know that that just happened. They know that they are being conscious about it. There's awareness about it. And yes, they are curious about it. But once they put attention to it, once they concentrate on it, once they look at it at a deeper level, from a different point of view, they understand why, and they understand the nature of it, where it is only because it's not only beautiful, but it's within the flow of life. What I'm getting is, it's like if they notice the different color from a tree, where a few months ago it was a certain color, and they visit that tree again and it's still the same tree, but it got a different color. The leaves now got a different color, and that stands out to them. It's like they have to look at it, they think about it, they contemplate on it. But it's actually something just amazing, something beautiful, natural, where at the same time what I'm getting is that only the human being can perceive it from that point of view, because animals and insects, they perceive that, they still perceive it, but at a different level, from a different point of view. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, it's amazing because some individuals already know you. They know what you are about. They know who you are, of course, from their own point of view, but they know, and they are sure about that. They know about what they know, and that's beautiful. Because what I'm getting is that there is some individuals that they don't know who you are, and because that individual knows about you and they are sure about it, they share that with them. So what I'm getting is that there's individuals spreading the word about you, about who you are, about what you do. And it's beautiful because what they say about you is constructive. There's a sense of responsibility, maturity, not only value and worth and wealth, but greatness. Top level is what I'm hearing. And another beautiful thing, that you are a local. Now, if you are a local, you know what that means. You know that feeling. You know that feeling where other individuals know you only because that's your place, that's home, that's your community, that's your neighborhood. Now, if you don't know what a local is, or the feeling of it, is it's just a place where that's where you grew up, that's where you're from, that's where you experience, that's where you learn, that's where you were when you were at your lowest or at your highest, or all of it. And at the same time, that people know you not so much because, oh, you are so people know you not so much because, oh, people are so friendly to you and you are friendly to them, and you do so much for them and they to you. It's not so much about that. It could be that, there could be some of that, but it's mainly because you simply are there. That's where you are, that's where you go, that's where you that's where you are most of your life, most of your time. Now, can you become a local? Of course. But you see, that's what the new individuals are stepping into, where they are per se the new locals, but because they are new locals, I know it sounds like locals, but no, local, because they are the new locals, they don't know about you. But thank God that not only nature but others are telling them who you are. And yes, it doesn't matter about the age. What I'm getting is that you are an OG local. That's very deep, but we're not gonna get into that right now. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hey. Hey, hey. Hi. Welcome in. Well, that's exactly what they are trying to do. In a way, put some type of fear in front of you. Hello. If you want a reading, you can have it. It's a gift from God. But that's the whole thing. Is that this is, in a way, not a trick, but it's supposed to get something out of you. It's a fear. They're supposed to put a fear in front of you, or project a fear onto you, even when it's mentally or energetically or physically, vibrationally. It doesn't even matter. But what I'm getting is that it's like if you utilize that to practice something, to practice your skills, your endurance, your passion, your skills, your abilities, your gifts. And it's amazing because that's the whole thing, is that they got it twisted with you. because they think that you are doing that for the buck, only for the buck, where it's not even so much about that. They feeling that you are doing it in the hope of getting a buck, so it's not even guaranteed. So it's like if you are doing something just to try to get something. But the thing is that you don't take that, you don't accept that, you don't even dwell on it. It's being given to you, it's being thrown at you. But again, you just utilize that for whatever it is that you were doing. And it's amazing because it's like they throw you a whole sentence of BS, and then you take that sentence and then you do all this, I want to say, crazy stuff with it, and you end up with a piece of art. And the art symbolizing love. So you truly show them that you are doing that for so many other reasons than just the buck, the money. Because again, for example, it's a graffiti artist and they're doing a big wall with their art. Well, that's already taken care of. You already got paid for it. They already paid for that piece of work, for that piece of art. And it's amazing because when I'm feeling so much passion, like so much passion, meaning that everything's there. Wisdom, intelligence, practice, ability, skill, love, heart, soul. Some type of danger. Hey, thank you, Laura, I appreciate you. Blessings to you. And then all of a sudden there's an individual coming up to you going like, oh, like just talking smack, just saying some BS. But their main thing, it's about the money. Like, oh, look at you, like you're trying to make $1, you're doing all this stuff, like trying to, like, you'll never get paid for it. It's like this is like completely doubting you. And that's where you utilize some of that and you add it into that piece of art, the piece of work that you were doing. You see, you are a natural, because even though you were receiving BS, negativity, doubt from someone else about what you were doing, you as an artist, you utilize that and you applied it. And it looks amazing because again, the expression of that, the symbolic thing about the piece of art, it's love. But of course, they can see, they can feel the passion behind the art. It's amazing because you end up giving them a lesson by not fearing anybody, not fearing any fears, not doubting, even when individuals are throwing things at you that are negative, that are doubtful. You have showed them, you have proved them something very valuable. Yes, of course. What is your question? I am here. No contact? Meaning that there's no contact happening at the moment? Or what do you mean by that? Now, wow, that's beautiful. Divine, tell me about Felipe. Thinking of you, wow. That's amazing. I love how specific you were about the question. I truly like that. Yes, they are feeling happiness, joyful. You actually allow them to feel bright, even though that's all themselves, that's all them. But you see, you allow them because when they connect with your energy, when they connect with you, when they think, when they feel, when they act, when they are with you, I don't know if you say there's no contact, when they think of you, they feel joy. They feel joy. And they feel that with themselves. That when they are with you, when it's about you, it's joy, happiness. They see a lot of growth as well. The divine got a message for you. And the divine is saying to love your life. Because even though they feel happiness, even though they feel joyful when they think of you, when they feel with you, about you, it doesn't mean that they are for you. I'm not saying they're not. But yes, you have to trust what you know, what you see, what you feel. Embrace your life with love and gratitude. That's what the divine wants for you. Self-care. Now, how can you start that? By feeling gratitude about yourself, about life. Hello, welcome in. No, there's no need to contact that police. Hi, welcome in. The thing is that God got the world for you. The world. And what I'm getting is that there's actually, God got individuals that they'll give you the world as well. Meaning their love, their hearts, their loyalty, their, I don't want to say attention, but yes, they'll be there. So why settle for something that you don't even deserve? I'm talking about something less. Now, why settle for less? When God wants the best for you. There's nothing wrong with asking. No, the energy is that when they think of you, perhaps it could be significant memories, but it's joy and happiness. Plus, you allow them to shine, to radiate. But the divine right now, the divine truly wants you to stay tuned with spirit, with yourself. But we all got free will. You're welcome. From Him, from the divine, always from Him. Well, there's actually communication. I was not expecting that. You want them back. Hmm. Well, that's the thing, that if you want them back, you have to allow them. If they come back, then they come back. If they don't, that's your answer. But you have to stay focusing on you, doing things that you love, doing things that are constructive to you, that are helping you, serving you. Because what I'm getting is that they are doing the same. They are staying busy one way or another. Mhm. That's what I'm saying. God got the one for you, but if you don't, if you're not willing to listen to God's guidance, your higher self, where you have to tap into yourself and stay there until God shows you, you are just resisting the good for you. Yeah, because you continue to do the same, so you continue to get the same result. You have to change something about you first if you want something new. We have acceptance. Yeah. Yes, that's the thing, is that everything pays off when it comes down to you, to changing something, to accepting something. Well, good luck. Thank you. Stay blessed. Mhm. The thing is that you are just simply sharing. Now, some individuals, they don't even know it, but they even get picky about that. Something that is being given. And a lot of times is because that's what they don't prefer. You give them a healthy snack, and they kind of look at it with an effy face. Like, why that? It's like, oh, they don't really like healthy snacks. They prefer something from the gas station. But you don't got an answer for them. You don't even have an expression for them. You are just simply sharing and blessing. Whoever accepts, beautiful. Whoever doesn't accept, to you it's like nothing happened. Like, oh, well, that's well. is that you can actually, well, if you want something else, if you prefer something else, that's fine. You can go get it yourself. But when someone is giving you something, so you don't go like, oh no, I'd rather have this. But the thing is that it's the other way around. Either way, a gift, it's a gift. And even when you don't know, even when they don't know, it's from God. You are being patient. You have been patient, but now you are in that energy of acceptance, of being okay with being patient. And what I'm getting is that you are getting vibrations about the celebration, about what this all this patience was about. You are starting to understand why the patience was required, and you are starting to see how patience is worth it. What I'm getting is that it's connected to some type of preparation. What I'm getting is that you mainly communicate to the intuition, not so much to the persona, not so much to the individual's reasoning mind. And that's how, this is why some individuals, they don't understand what you are saying, because they are receiving it from a specific point of view. So they don't they hear you, but they don't understand the words. Even though they understand the words, there's always a message behind the words. But you see, what I'm getting is that you are prepared. Why? Because if it's not intuitively, you deliver the information emotionally. Why? Because that's how God has been preparing you. Why? Because you are supposed to help millions and millions and millions of individuals. And God is providing, giving you all the tools and ways to be able to help them. Well, if you can do it this way, well, we can do it that way. And we can do it from that place, well, we can do it like this. And you are just getting it done. And it's supposed to be that way. So it's amazing. How are you getting, I'm not gonna get into that. If you know, you know about what's going on here. Because sometimes, even if they just had to participate just to help someone else, that was the whole point of it. The thing is that you already know that what you do, what you express, it's for a reason. So everything that you receive, you express it with your truth, with love. You don't hesitate, and you don't stop for anyone, because you know what it means. Even if it's just one individual in the whole world, Well, that's what you're doing it for. Because at some point, you were that one individual. Because something spoke so clearly to you, and something was so unpopular, something that was so rare and kind of weird for most to you, that gave you some type of answer, some type of guidance. And so this is why you do everything that you do in the way that you do it. Thank you for your time, your energy. I hope this helped a lot, and I will see you next time.